Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today. And about 175 yards to the pin. Well, that was unfortunate. A bit too much club on that one. And this putt is for birdie. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving on to the sixth. And I think he'll like that. And it's about a 105-yard shot to the pin. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass from 120 yards out. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And this is for birdie. This is looking quite good for the birdie. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And now the 8th hole. And going with the 9 iron. This one looks about 4 feet. For the bird. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And now the 9th hole. And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that one. Ooh. And there you go, folks. That's a professional shot. Out of the rough and straight at the pin. And this for the birdie. And that one will drop. And Luke, as we finish the front 9 and get ready to tackle the back, What are you looking forward to? It's a beautiful course. Is there anything you want to bring to our attention?
Well, the par 3s on the back nine here at TPC Southwind couldn't be further apart if you tried. The 11th is a short downhiller, almost an island green like the par 3 17th at TPC Sawgrass. 14's the big long brute. You want to make your birdie 11 because they're hard to come by at 14.
Thank you, Luke. Now back to the action. And this shot's looking promising. And from 175 yards out. And this could be long. And not the best approach shot we've seen today. And that's weird because he's been doing pretty well with his greens in regulation today this round. And tapping in for par. And that's got to be good for his round. I'm seeing quite a few birdies on the scorecard. And definitely one of the reasons we're seeing this round of 8 under. Teeing off on this par 3. And I think he will be pleased with that. Well, 32 feet out from here. And this putt is for par. And sitting at 8 under par after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. This one's about 11 feet. For the birdie. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen. And time for the 13th here. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And from 160 yards out. And going with the 7-iron on this one. I think this shot might be a bit long. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. I think the wind got the best of that. And this is to save par. Yeah, that one's right in the cup. And after that, about to tee off on this par 3. I think that's a 5-iron. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that one drops for par. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And as he sets this next shot up, he's deep in the rough, folks. I think he's going to like that. And about 18 feet to the cup. And this for the par. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. This puts about 3 feet away. And that will be for bogey. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. Okay, I'm moving on to the 16th here. And he will like that. And about 185 yards to the pin. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. Looks like the 5-iron is a bit much on this one. Unlucky on that approach shot. Just too much club. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And number 17. Wilson is looking pretty good. From 140 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. Oh, that's bad luck there. This putt's about 3 feet away. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. Well, you'll probably like that. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. And with that, he will be putting. And this next putt for a 62 on their final round. And that putt will drop for birdie. And there you have it, folks. He has done it. And he has become the FedEx St. Jude Classic champion.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. Well, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining us today. Hello everyone, welcome to the Northwest Open. Good to have your company for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, and alongside me is John McCarthy.
Thanks for that intro, Luke. And we find ourselves today at Ocean of Memories. What can you tell us about the first hole?
Well, for starters, it's a great name, and this course surprisingly starts with an oceanside par 4. Players will want to keep those tee shots to the left of the fairway to have the best look at the green, which has a bunker on the front left. A good opener.
Thanks, Luke. Looking forward to comparing notes later on. And that one goes for birdie. And starting today's round off at 1 under par. Next up is the par 5. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. And here's the 3-wood. Unlucky on that approach shot. Just didn't have enough club. This one's about a 7-footer. And that'll drop the birdie. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And now let's move to the third hole. And about 13 feet away here. Ooh. And this for the par. And a decent little putt there. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now the fourth hole. Going with the 9 iron. Well, not a good approach shot there. And that's too bad, but he has been doing pretty good hitting those greens today so far. Just a lovely little shot out of the sand. That's putting par very much in grasp. And a nice putt. And he's still tied for first place after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. Okay, and from 150 yards out. Here's a 9 iron. And heading for the green. And this putt is for birdie. And a good putt. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 110 yards to the pin from here. This one's looking good, folks. Okay, he is on. And this one's for birdie. Ooh. That was very close. This putt's about a 2-footer. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. 125 yards to go here. Something seemed off with his swing on that. And I think he may have overshot the green. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that one will drop. And no change in the standings after that hole. And setting up this shot below the hole. And here's the 6 iron. This one's heading for the green. And this for the birdie. Ooh. And for the par. And that putt will drop. And today, currently sitting at 3 under par. And on to the 9th hole. And I think he will like that from 115 yards out. Looks like this is going a bit long. And I think that'll play safely on the green after that. Oh my lands, that was very close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And as he finishes up here on the front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty favorable spot.
Tied for the lead is a great position heading into the final 9 holes, but this is when the tournament really heats up. A lot of golf left to play.
Thanks, Luke, and let's get back down to the action on the 10th. now setting up for this par 5. Nothing wrong with that. And about 200 yards to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. Looks like this could have a bit too much club on it. And I think he will be happy with that. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And now setting up on this par 3. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this for the birdie. So close. And for the par. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And hitting from 195 yards out. And here's the 3-wood. I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think. And here's a hybrid shot. 40 feet to go from here. Five feet to go here. And that one will drop. And unfortunately, he falls out of first after that one. And now the 13th hole. Ooh, look at that drive go. Looks like this is bound for some rough. "27 feet to the cup." Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And tapping in for the par. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And he's tied for second place on the leaderboard. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 175 yards away here. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. And nothing wrong with that shot. This putt's for birdie. Just missing here. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt will go for par. And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. And moving on to the 15th hole. And I think he will like that. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that one drops for the birdie. And after that one, he will share the top spot on the leaderboard. And setting up on the 16th tee. And I'm gonna guess he's not that happy about that shot. And back into the fairway. Got some good distance on that too. And about 145 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Bit too much club on that. This putt's about 7 feet to the cup. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that one, nothing's changing here. He's still tied for first. And this next shot is setting up above the hole, so let's see what happens. And he's probably going to like that. Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. Ooh, and it just misses. And this one's for the bogey. And after that, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. And as he tees off on the 18th, he is just one stroke off the lead. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 155 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. Well, that approach shot's not going to be on anyone's highlight reel, I don't think. Not enough club on that one, I think. And with this, hopefully they can save par. Oh, that was very close. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And Luke, he looks to be in fairly fine form out there today as his round comes to an end, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that was a solid yet unspectacular performance on day one, John. But there's 3 rounds to go, and I know they'll be trying to build on this effort. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the Northwest Open. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company. Alongside me is my partner in crime, John McCarthy. It's time to get our final round action underway.
Thanks for the intro, Luke. Great to be here, as always. What's happening?
Just getting ready for this next round of golf, John. I'm looking forward to seeing if these guys can take it deep.
Thanks a lot, Luke. We'll talk to you later on. And this putt to save par. And a decent putt. And starting the round off with a par. And now let's move to the second hole. Well, so far so good for this one. Unfortunately, he's ended up in the water here. And as he sets up for his next shot, deep in the rough here, folks. And he's nicely out of the bunker onto the green. And about 8 feet to the cup. Oh, that was close. This one's for the double. And a nice putt there. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And I don't think he's going to like that. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. And this is not looking promising. And let's see how they deal with this one. "14 feet away." that one will go for birdie. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. And here's an 8 iron. Might be a bit too much club on this one. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that putt drops on in for par. And staying steady in 4th place after that hole. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. I think we'll find some fairway here. And about 140 yards to go. I think this might be a bit long. Okay, he is now on the green. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And after that one, staying pretty steady in 4th place. And moving on to the 6th here. Yeah, it didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. From here, about 105 yards. This one's looking good. And this putt is for birdie. And the putt will drop. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. And this drive's just smoking, folks. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. And I think he's going to like that. And this one's about 20 feet away. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And for the par, finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that one, he's going to share the lead for this event. And now setting up on this par 3. Going with the 5 iron here. And this one's looking pretty good. All right, and he's on. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks. I think he'll like that. From here, 110 yards to the pin. And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And Luke, he's finished the front 9 and he's wound up in a pretty favorable spot, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I love this part of any tournament, John. 9 holes to go. They call it the finish, the championship finish. Who's got the strongest mind as well as the most complete game? Will this leader be able to take it all the way to the house? Gee, I hope so.
Thanks, Luke. Well, this one could be either way, folks. I'm not sure if it's going to be safe or not. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin. That looks like a 5 iron. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2. That's some fine club work out there. Ooh, that would have been good. 5 feet to go here. And that one goes in for the bird. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And now the 11th hole. And he'll be happy with that. And this is for birdie. And a nice putt. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. See what the 12th has in store. And a promising looking shot here. And from here, about 215 yards out. Going with the 3-wood. And from 23 feet out. Oh. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And setting up for the par 5 hole. I'm not sure he connected cleanly with that one. And we're about to see what can happen out of this bunker. And not a whole lot of distance on that shot, but back in the fairway. 135 yards to the pin. And going with the 9 iron. And the 9 iron proving to be too much club on this one. I think you'll like that. And this one's for birdie. Oh, and just missing on a good attempt at a very, very long putt. And tapping in for the par. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4. And about 180 yards to the pin. And going with the 6 iron. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And about 16 feet left to go. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And for the par. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there. And now that that shot has ended up in the fairway, let's see what the next one holds. And this putt to save par. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. It sounds like he's going through the branches here. And I think he's going to like that. Yeah, I think he'll like that. And about 6 feet away. And just missing. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And this next shot coming from above the hole. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. And this one's about 8 feet. And that one drops for par. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 170 yards out. Going with the 8 iron here. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. And this next putt is for a final round score of 67. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that putt will drop for par. And folks, he's done it. He's played so well here today, and that's why he walks away as the winner.
Oh, big congratulations. What a great performance. I really like the way he attacked that final 9 holes. He deserved this championship today. That's going to do it for us, folks. From myself and John, thanks for tuning in.